Yep, there we go. Hello, everybody. Move this a little bit. There we go. Yep, there we go. Hello, everybody. Hold on, I can hear myself. Move this a little bit. There we go. Why can I hear myself? Hello, everybody. Hold on, I can hear myself. Move this a little bit. There we go. Why can I hear myself? Hello, everybody. Hold on, I can hear myself. Why can I hear myself? Hold on, I can hear myself. It's like repeating too. Why can I hear myself? That's weird. It's like repeating too. That's weird. It's like repeating too. So something like feeding back? Hang on. That's weird. It's like repeating too. So something like feeding back? Hang on. I'm trying to figure out where exactly I'm hearing it from. Ah, I think maybe. No, that's not it. Maybe? Maybe that was it. No, that wasn't it. Okay. Oh, I'm dumb. The video is on in the background in another tab. Okay. It was just buried in the background there. Okay, well, hello everybody. We're playing Kerbal Space Program today. There's not a lot of setup to this one, so we don't have to worry about that. Still on Arch, still haven't updated, still haven't reinstalled, still on the stupid 20 gig partition that I did on my 2 terabyte drive. To be fair, the home is like the rest of the 2 terabytes, but my root is only 20 and it's not big enough. But we will get by. So let's go ahead and get in. Yeah, just making sure. Okay. I have to make it so you hear that again, and then we can get into the game. Okay, here we go. Move the keyboard so I can touch it. Alright. So, I've never played career mode in Kerbal Space Program. I really only like kind of just messed around in sandbox and stuff and built like stupid giant things. So it looks like this should make it. Oh shoot! Oh, I've got to resume first. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I think this should make it like more progression based. You start with smaller stuff and work your way up. I would imagine that's how career works. So I guess we'll figure that out. So I would imagine. I know I'm supposed to get like contracts or something. It looks like this is it. Okay, well that looks easy. We're gonna do that anyway, right? Let's start with the easy ones. Because yeah, it looks like I can only do 2. Okay. So yeah, it looks, I think this is the money. Looks like a science and some star thing. Yeah, it has something to do with this. We'll figure it out. Okay. So we've got some missions. What do you do here? Can't afford, can't afford, can't afford. Okay, so like we could do this. What's this? It's one time fixed strategy, not right now. That doesn't look like it does anything. That looks bad. Yeah, that looks bad. Okay, so we'll leave that for some other time. Can we do any R&D? No, we don't have any science. But looks like rockets. So that gives us parts, okay. And there's this, we can get couplers and other science-y antenna things and stuff. Okay. Okay, so we've got some missions. Let's build a thing. This is like the place I'm probably most familiar with. Okay. So we'll call this first. Oops. I guess you can't tap down to this. The first one. Okay. So what do we got? Alright, looks like we gotta go with this. Oh, there's like multiple colors. I kinda like the black with the white stripe though. Alright, we got no fuel tanks. So we got the solid fuel booster. We got this girder thing. No couplers. Got some fins. No landing stuff. No thermal stuff. No electrical stuff. No communications. Oh, we do get a goo thing. For science. For science. EVA, personal parachute. Oh, like the nose parachute thing. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll want one of those. Because we gotta make sure the guy in here gets down. That music is a little loud. Is there like a... Alright, we'll deal with it for a moment. It's kicking. It is quite literally vibing. Alright, let's just... Because I don't know how much money we actually have. Oh, it looks like we have 28,000, so yeah, we should keep this kind of cheap. Because I don't know, like... I don't know. I just want to see how this goes. Oh, these got colors too. Ooh. Oh, let's put the orange stripe on it. I like that. Oh, do I have to like reselect it? Yes. Okay. I think that's... It is. There we go. Is that off? Yes. Here we go. That looks good. How much do these parachutes cost? 400? Let's put them on either side then. Oh shoot, but it makes the nose kinda... Fine, we'll do 3. Adds like 1,000 to the cost, but... We should probably get some wings on this. Okay. I'm curious to see how this goes. Okay, so let's save this. Because yeah, I don't think we can really do anything else. Oh, science. Gotta get some science. We'll start with 2 because I don't know what's reasonable. so let's save that again. And yeah, let's do it. Alright, Jeb. Jeb is gonna learn to fly. So we're gonna raise our thrust all the way up. I don't know if this even matters. I guess maybe Jeb does this. Oh, I forgot to do this. It's okay. This is an easy one. You know what? Let's do it in 2 stages. Let's start with the 2 and end with the middle. Because these are solid states. Theoretically, it'd burn longer, right? Because we'll get 18 seconds instead of just all at 9. We'll see. Okay. Here we go. Let's look at our... Yeah, these are the goals. Okay. Can I just, like, collect it here on the ground? Recover. Oh, so maybe I have to recover it first. Okay. Okay, well that one's done then. If I remember right, these only like work in different like atmosphere places or like in other like locations. I vaguely remember that being a thing from like other people. But okay, so let's do it. Here we go. Launch. Yeah. Staying pretty straight. Do the second one. Yeah, alright. Will we get to the second bit? We might. Wait till we're at the height of our arc. Alright, we started going in the opposite direction now. Cool. We're getting some science, so we'll keep that. So I think now, if I do this, we should be able to land. And it looks like we're gonna get this one for sure, and I think we're gonna get this one. Just speed up a bit here, we don't need to... Oh, good, it flipped over. Well, this is bad. Let's slow back down. Oh, good. This is a little loud. I'm gonna turn this down. Okay, good, it flipped back over. Alright, so it looks like we moved over just a little bit. Let's speed back up again. If I remember right, this takes forever. But it's looking like this might be a successful first launch. There we go. Landed. Nailed it. Okay, so what do we get? Ooh, cool. We got some science from that. Data value. Cool. Oh, cool. We can get our money back. Oh, we even get the fuel and stuff. Cool. And Jeb got an XP. Alright. So did we do... Yeah, it looks like we did both of our contracts. Awesome. Okay. What's this? What does splash down mean? Wait, do you mean like I have to be in the water? And then like activate it? So you want me to make like a rocket boat? That's kind of what that feels like. Okay, so you activate the part when all the conditions are met. So you have to be on Kerbal, flying between these altitudes, and between these... That's actually not that fast. To get that high, though, because like I think we only went like 10, 20,000 feet. Or meters. On our first one there. That's what we just used. I think we could totally do that. I love this guy. So is this just a better one? I suppose I don't have any couplers. Then again, I've got science now. Let me go back to this. Weren't they in here? Yeah. It's only 5. Heck yeah, let's get that. That's really useful. Oh, that would unlock that for us. Oh, and this. And the fuel tank. That's also only 5. Do they get more expensive? Yeah, they do. Wow, those get a lot more expensive. Okay. Heat shields feel like they're gonna be important when we start coming back down. I suppose you can do a lot of... So when you come down, so the idea is when you go up, you're going up through gas and stuff, which is like the atmosphere. So like, usually you'd go up pretty slow, but when you come back down, you've got gravity assisting you. So like you go really fast on the way down. So like one of the ways that you can... It's like when you go down really fast through gas, basically you create friction and heat, and that's why you see like the fireball thing when people come down from space, like in the movies and stuff. But if you angle yourself to kind of like, instead of going straight down, you go like kind of at an angle and just skim and glide down, you can kind of reduce some of that. So we could probably fudge it for a little bit. But once stuff gets heavier, like beyond the capsule, I feel like we're gonna struggle. We'll see. This also has the side chutes, struts. It's got a barometer. I'm kind of tempted to do this, because the barometer will help us get more science. We still have 6, so yeah, let's just do this too. Awesome. So now we have some more parts to pick from. Need some water here. I just ate leftover stir fry, so it's it was a little spicy. But it was very good. Um, okay, so I think we still need to pick one more of these. That's what we should do first. So we've got the use our R5 one. We've got couplers now, so I feel like we could start with these ones because they're probably bigger. Now let's just double check. I've got to activate this at 53,000. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Never mind. We're not going to do that. I feel like we could do this. Let's do that. Okay, so let's build something that'll do that. Make this one the white and black one. For now, we'll call it second. Okay. So we do have liquid fuel now. Neat. Excuse me. Okay, we've got this guy now. Ooh, this is like the big one. So it's like 2 of those. So imagine when we decouple, we're gonna lose this stuff. Yeah, here they are. So I just need to have the small one while we're up high. I don't know if we really need to shed it. But we would want to shed this. We're also going to want a parachute, probably. Oh, shoot, though, if... So I'm realizing I might want the heat shield thing. Yeah. I think I'm going to want that. Need a coupler. There we go. So we have little one, big one. Let's do this again. Actually, you know what? Let's go crazy. Let's do 4. Because, like, we've got a lot of money, it looks like. Not quite. There we go, I can accept that. Okay. So we'll just shed this whole bottom bit when we get up high. Let's do our staging this time. There, so we'll do the first 3, then those 2, then we'll decouple, do this one, and not decouple it at the same time. And then we'll come down in the parachute. Okay. I think this will work. Why is this thing red? Oh, there's a weight limit. Okay. So what if I take this down to 3? It's cool with that. Okay, in that case... Alright, you know what, screw it. We'll just go full bore. Get rid of it, and then we'll use the next stage. This will be a 2-stage rocket. Okay. Feel like we need some science stuff. Oh, there's a part limit too. And like sizing. Okay, I need to pay attention to this. Cause yeah, it was red when I was over. Okay. I wonder if I could get these like every time. I don't think I need. Oh, yeah. Let's do 3. I like the 3s. I've got these temperature guys now. Some barometers. I'm gonna take all kinds of science data. Okay. Kind of covering up the flag, but it's okay. So we're still under the part limit. We got all the sciencey things. We could use some struts. We might be high enough that this won't matter at that point. But we can put the parts on, so we will. Anything else? Well, we don't have any of that, so. Screw landing struts, we seem to land just fine. We could put one of these on, but it looked like we got more science from actually getting it than transmitting it. So I feel like this is still pretty retrievable. We'll find out. We can always revert. Alright, let's do it. We'll save the second. Just looking one more time. What are these? Crew. Oh, I can like pick people. Oh, we have another pilot. Alright, well then you do it this time. Got a scientist and an engineer too. Huh. Okay. Let's go collect some more science. Get some more experience for our pilots. What is going on over here? Oh, it was like this all stretched out. Okay. I did notice, because I tested this a little last night, just to see if like it would work. And I noticed that the, let me click this real quick. I noticed some of the buttons would do some weird, like, stretchiness, but then, like, when you moused over them or unmoused over them, they'd fix themselves. So, I'm not super worried about it, but that might be a thing. Okay, so we've got to escape the atmosphere, which is 70,000. Oof. Okay. So yeah, it looks like if I can reach 13 to 16 in between this, I'm good. So let's see if we can do that. Let's do this thing again. I think I can reset this, so it'll just kind of tell me, yeah, okay, so it does much less. If you do it again in like the same little atmosphere bubble thing. Okay. That was something I was kind of aware of, but now I'm like, I know it works, or I know that's the thing. Okay. So we've got our boosters ready. Science is ready to go. Let's do it. Doing good at keeping it straight here. These last much longer. And we're going very fast. We might actually be going too fast. Yeah, I'm gonna let this slow down just a tad before I do the next one, because we're still over. Here we go, we did it. Okay. Let's just keep going. Log some more stuff. Looks like we're in the upper one now. Gonna get a bunch of science on this. I think I can do this one too still, if we get high enough. I suppose I can get rid of that. I'm still going up. I don't think we're meeting this time. But we did get quite a ways up here. And it is suddenly very quiet. Out in the vastness of space. Hey, there's the moon. We can go there. We could go there too. Oh, I think that's something as well, maybe, or maybe that's just in the skybox. Okay, it looks like we're definitely falling back down now. Oops. Wow, you really rotate. Okay, yeah, we are falling like almost straight down. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. Because I don't really have any means other than like maybe angling myself a little bit. I might be able to kind of slice and slide. Can we see his big mountains over there? It's these big mountains. Got our islands. I think it's the landing strip. Go up one more. Oops. Nope. See if I'm trying to like fight it. Just gonna hit that so it deploys. Why not? We'll get a little more science out. See what I mean with the buttons? I don't really have much control over this. But here we go. Speed up just a little bit. Here we go. Super slow. Oh my. I think maybe my previous stage just found the ground. Alright, recover. Alright, we got a ton of science off that. We did recover some parts. Looks like it was basically just a lander. You got your XP. Hooray. We have some money. Okay, so we still have a contract, which is escape the atmosphere. So we still have to get to 70,000, which we got to like almost 50. So yeah, you were definitely on the edge. So I believe this one makes us much more maneuverable. What are these? Oh, that's right. You can do crew reports. It's like another sciencey thing. Okay, where are these zones? Areas. Orbits. Yeah, where is that? Can the tracking station tell me? Okay. Oh, is that what these are? Yes. Yes. Okay. Well, this one looks close. Sorry, the like text is very tiny. So this is zone 9MQ 7L. Oh my. Holy poppin'. 9MQ7L. So we get a little money for this. Very loud car outside. Okay, so just take a crew report below 16.9 near this place. Sure. We'll try this real quick. I guess, does our other one have, It never expires. Cool. Cool. Okay. So let's build a sightseeing rocket. I know we can build planes and stuff, but we don't really have any, like... It's gonna have to take off like a rocket anyway, because we don't have any, like, landing gear or anything that I'm aware of. I suppose we did just get a bunch of science, so let's go look at that. Let's check out our science. Do some basic science. Oh, this would let us do remote control. I don't see any way to make electricity though, I just see ways to store it. Okay, there's a panel. Oof. How much is this? 45. Oof, that's a steep incline, so this is probably gonna be like 90 to 100. Yeah, 90 it looks like. It's 160. Geez, okay, these do ramp up quite a bit. Let's see. The beginning storage is not necessary since missions are mostly short. But science is important. I would agree, the science does feel important. So you're saying like store, oh, so like this thing, this, yeah, okay, got it. Cause like, can't you do like EVA stuff and like put things in the ship? That's not something I've done a lot of. So, okay. Like I played a lot of Sandbox, but I haven't played Career really at all. So yeah, I feel like we should just go for the science. Because this has this guy. I feel like maybe getting the start on the electronics is probably good. Yeah, we'll just start with this. Yeah, it definitely seems like we want to bring stuff back. That seems important. Because it seems like we could save a lot of money that way too if we can bring the expensive stuff back. Okay, so yeah, we'll start with that. Kind of work our way around. I feel like we're just gonna spend a lot of science and getting a lot of science. Okay, so let's build a sightseeing rocket. Okay. So I feel like we've got to use the tank rocket for this. Okay, the Science Junior thing explodes. Or is like prone to it. I assume that's like a heat thing. Like it can't take the air like resistance thing that goes on. Oops. Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. So we're gonna try and take a crew report, so we gotta have the crew cabin. And I feel like if we just do a bunch of these... Let's make a separator here first. This guy, well... It might get going pretty fast, honestly, because this is gonna basically be like an ICBM. Like it's just gonna be a big missile. So yeah, I feel like maybe we should have the heat shield just in case. Let's see, that's here. This is, nope, that's a small one. Yeah. And then we'll put one of these guys on. Make this the stripey rocket. Let's get an engine on that. And then I'm feeling like maybe I want some stages to this, like basically repeat this like a time or two. We gotta watch this as well. Oops, wrong one. Oh cool, I can see these here. Oh, that's neat. Okay. Okay, we're way underway right now. I wish there was a way I could just like copy this. I don't really know how to do that. If there is a way to do that. Let's do a different, let's do these ones for this one. Oh, I still need a coupler. Oops, there we go. Oh, I can hold Alt. Okay. Alt. Maybe I'm not doing it right? Do I need to like drag maybe? Maybe it's control? Shift. No, shift lets me take the whole thing, but that's kind of useful. I didn't know that. Yeah, if I hold Alt, it doesn't, yeah, it just does this. And like if it's not connected, yeah, that doesn't seem to matter. Yeah. Maybe I have to bind it or something. Huh. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. Because I want to make it different colors anyway. Let's see, let's get another coupler on here. Oh wait, not there yet. I want to put an engine first. Yeah, it could be the game. Like I'm also playing on Linux, right? So it could be just them not supporting something or yeah, something weird. Like I said, like my buttons are kind of doing some weird stuff every once in a while. Like every once in a while the PNG of the button will like kind of stretch weird, but then it goes right back. It's, I don't know, it's really strange. But yeah, this is on Linux, this is not on Windows. Let's see. Last one. Okay, just make sure that does stuff. That makes sense. Cool, let's put a parachute on this. Oops, go up there. There we go. Okay. So this is definitely more spaceshipy. I think we're still gonna need maybe like a... I don't know if we can do it though. Because like this guy really just needs to cruise over the spot and be able to do the crew report and then land in the ocean or something. Oh yeah, we should put wings. For sure put wings, good call. Okay, so right shift is also what you're saying? Let's just see. Oh, it's right shift. There you go. That's weird that that's different between platforms. That's really strange. I don't know why that's different. But yeah, we should put some wings on this, for sure. Why are you doing weird stuff? Stop that. Okay, let's... To do 3 or 4? Let's do 4, just because I feel like it. Yeah, that's looking good. Let's just see how this goes. We can always revert. I'm not playing on the hard difficulties or anything. So let's save this. Let's see, it's got crew, right? Alright, Jeb will be the one on this one. We'll take turns. Gotta play nice with your Kerbal family. Good, it stands. Okay. So where are we going? Okay, it looks like we're going just a little off the launch pad here. Oh cool, I can activate a navigation. Awesome. Okay, so it looks like this doesn't move with it, but I was facing this way originally, so it's just off that way-ish. Okay. Is there anything to like see? It's just kind of ocean, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Let's do that so we can watch our goal thing go. And we've got the thing maxed out. I think we're good. Just one more check on these. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Okay. We're gonna try to lean just a little bit and throw on the SAS. Because the first one, just we want to get some height. Just get off the ground. Because I feel like once we start leaning, we're gonna lean, not be able to lean back. I didn't think about this. I don't have wings anymore. It's okay. Start edging towards our goal a little more. Can I like see it on the map? Yeah. Let's see if we can edge a little closer to it. Okay. Okay. I think we're gonna do it, and we don't even need to use all our stages. I'm entering the zone. Crew report. I think we just did it. Okay. Can I just activate this? Let's see, that one's already empty, but I think we can save this one because it's full of fuel and stuff. And if we have to get rid of it, we can just get rid of it. Okay. That does feel like it'll be kind of useful later. Okay, let's see if this guy actually makes it. It looks like we're going slow enough. It's picking up a little bit of speed, but we're getting to the point where the chute's gonna deploy. Gotcha. Oh, the chute just fell off. Oh no. We might have to revert this one. Oh! Oh! Cut it. Ooh, too hard. That was so close. Okay, I think we can do this. We almost saved it. It's a good thing we had that third stage. Okay. We don't have to do as much pre-checking because I think we're good to go on this one. There we go. We've got our tilt. Yeah, the ship was for sure too fast. I need to like watch my speed next time. Okay. There we go. And then let's start aiming. Oops. Did we go like way out of bounds there? What do we do? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna cut that for just a second. Here we go. All right. I think we're just gonna try and cruise a little slower this time. You are entering the zone. Crew report. There we go. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Like 16,000 really isn't that low. Okay. So let's see if can I like tumble a little bit. I want to see if I can turn around. Oh, I have to. There we go. Ooh, almost got hit by my second stage. Okay, here we go. We'll just kind of bunny hop a little bit. I could probably just open the chute. I want to see if I can save more of this, though. Deploy the chute. Oops. Wrong one. Well. Alright, screw it. This is... I don't want to do this again. We're learning how fast we can fling these into the water. And we're maybe going to see how many skips we can get off them. Let's see. And the answer is 1. You get 1 skip. It's more of a splash, but, you know, it tries. Okay. So let's go ahead and speed this up. We don't need to really worry about it now. Got this weird line going on with the water. I think that's just maybe like a texture thing. Oh, it's gone away now. It must have just been at the height. Alright, let's recover. Okay, we got a little science. We still got like $1,000 and some change out of that. No XP gain, come on. That was heroic. Look, it's still in the water here. Oh, can we like do stuff? Fly this. I don't think that would fly. But we can recover it. Oh, and we got some money back. Awesome. Interesting. I'll have to keep my eyes open for that. There's visual mods. Okay. Yeah, I haven't modded much. I've played a little, I've got a friend who's really into this game, so I played a little of the multiplayer stuff. I think there was a dark multiplayer and a Luna multiplayer. I think we had to try a few of them. But they were kind of fun when they worked. Okay, let's go check out. So we still got to escape the atmosphere, which I think we could totally do now. Test a heat shield. Test a decoupler. Oh, they got volumetric clouds, like as mods. Okay, that's like a whole thing. So this feels like the kind of like the Skyrim base that like can become what doesn't even look like Skyrim anymore. I knew there was a lot of mods for this game. I knew a lot of them were like parts and stuff. But okay, so just a decoupler. Oh, okay, we had to be quite high up. Yeah, I have seen the Oblivion stuff. That is, I mean, it's a whole different engine, right? And it does look very nice. Altitude, speed, woof, coming in fast. Oh, and I've got to like run it, do like an actual click on it thing. Okay. That's good, I caught that. This just feels dumb. I don't like, because I feel like I'm supposed to hit the water first and then do it. I'm feeling like I'm just gonna let that one expire. This one you also have to be pretty high before you have to actually like... Because yeah, it looks like I have to be like super up there before I actually like activate the part. Which since this is like a solid fuel booster, I feel like I'm not gonna do that. Like, because it's more to get me off the ground, right? And like, this isn't that big of a booster. So I feel like I need to wait on that one. Test missions are often one of the most easy one, and you can afford the part for yourself and use it on other missions. Oh, so it like unlocks the part. Okay. That's cool. Unfortunately, I think I have all of these. That's good to know for the future though. Because the science does look like it gets pretty outrageous. Okay, so we've got a lot of money. At least I feel like I have a lot of money. Should I be like investing this somehow? Like... Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay. So this would increase the weight like substantially. That feels worth it. That's only 50k. Heck yeah, we'll do that. We have more than a dirt patch now. All right. Because that definitely felt like the back alley we launched bottle rockets out of. But now it's like legit. Okay. Just look at those for a second. You get the quests. Oh, you can upgrade this too. Oh, I can have way more contracts. Yeah, that feels super useful. Okay, let's just kind of look around. What do these do? This really upgrades the max parts. That's kind of expensive though. Okay. I don't know what conics are, but we will figure that out. Okay, that's expensive. Oh, I mean, that lets you place flags. That feels like we're gonna have to do that at some point. Okay. Okay, so upgrading the building spots gives you parts. Upgrading the like takeoff spot is weight. And like dimensions, it looks like. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I feel like we should do this one. And then maybe hold on to just a little bit of money. Cause yeah, then we could just like take some of these and just have them on the burner. That way if we do them, we do them. So the upgrades I went with so far is I upgraded the launch pad because I've hit the weight limit already. And then we upgraded the mission control center, which that gave us the 7 instead of 2 contracts. And we still have like 80 grand. So we could still do a little more if we wanted. But I need to keep in mind I probably should have like 10,000 or so for a ship. and some contract in mind to complete. So yeah, I feel like we should just grab this. We have 7 now. Maneuver nodes. Oh, that's why I wasn't... Okay. I clicked on it earlier and I wasn't able to do that. That would explain why I wasn't able to do that. Oops. I guess that was not the correct thing to click. But while I'm here, just kind of look around. Yeah, I kind of know what all this does. Oof, that's a little expensive. Okay. Oh, because I accepted a contract, I got some money. I was like, wait a minute, I have more money. But I didn't do anything. Okay. That's just really high. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get there yet. I feel like I'm gonna need heavier rockets. Or like heavier duty rockets. I feel like we could make this happen. Even if we just like ballistic missile it. These all feel really easy, it's just they don't feel like they pay very much. This is Drew More Shadow. Where is Do More Shadow? Because it didn't seem like the distance was too bad on the last one. I would agree, these surveys are kind of dumb. Yeah, screw the survey. Oh my. Okay. I guess we just turned off the lights for a second, it's fine. Let's... So we've got to test the heat shield, escape the atmosphere, and orbit Kerbin. These feel all synergetic. Let's build something for that. Just because we have 7 spots doesn't mean we have to take all 7 right away. Okay, so I feel like this is a decent base. Let's take these off for now. We're gonna hit the part limit soon. So hopefully we can bring in some money. But I feel like if we get some solid fuel boosters. Probably going to be the structural piece. Yeah, I'm probably only going to be able to do the 2. I would assume, so like... Yeah, so like... Looking at these, if I look at the thrust, like the ASL is the one I care about on the ground, right? So this one has 167, 168, rounding up. And this one has 198. So it's like 30 more kilonewtons of thrust. So I feel like that's better, right? I suppose I could look at mass as well. So I have like 1.5. So it's like 3 So I guess this is a little heavier, maybe just a little bit. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. If it sucks, we can always try something else. I feel like we need some science stuff. Maybe some drogue shoots. I'm not sure. Because if we're gonna, because like one of the things we could potentially test is going almost 2,000 meters a second. Kind of just in the upper atmosphere, like the, not even the upper atmosphere, the lower atmosphere, the top of the lower atmosphere. I don't have the radial ones yet, I don't think, no. Just the TD-12. So, that kind of sucks. Definitely gonna be looking for those soon. So we'll do some science this time. So yeah, let's go ahead and get some science stuff on here. Oops. There we go. You know, we're gonna go up high. So let's get our science junior guy on here too. Oh, you can just like sandwich them. Okay. Oh, I can just do this. I wasn't sure if this actually connected or not. Okay, that's cool. That saves us a couple parts. Make sure this all stages right. Okay, let's get some more science on this. So we've taken temperatures. Any landing above 7 to 9. Okay. So we need to make sure that we got it parachuted up. Because I've noticed if I have the parachutes seem to get it down to about 6. 5, 6. So I think we'll be okay. Meters per second. So yeah, let's have one of these because I think we've kind of done all of the, oops, I don't need 2. So I think we're really going to only be able to take one useful reading. And that'll be up in the space part. Yeah, I don't think we're using that yet. We'll get some drogue shoots. This one I will put 2 of on if I can afford it. I can. Okay. We could put some landing gear on it. But I think the intent is to make it hit the ocean, right? So it won't really need legs, right? I like the confidence in that, probably. Alright, we'll try it. Yeah, this is a $12,000 rocket. Man, this is not bad. Let's call you Sightseer 2. less low flying, for less low altitude flying. All right, and we gotta take turns. It's your turn. All right. Yeah, see what I mean with the buttons? They do this weird thing. This is the bottom button here. But like as soon as I mouse over it, it's fine. And I guess this one was a little messy too. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's a very minor thing, but it makes me wonder. Okay. Just kind of looking things over. One more check on these. Good, those are together. Escape the atmosphere, orbit Kerbin, test the heat shield. Okay, so these two are the ones we're probably going to try the best. Yeah, the heat shield one I have to like actually right click on it, right? Like, yeah, run the test. Yeah, I caught that earlier. That definitely looked like a gotcha. That was going to be very annoying to find out after the fact. Okay, let's ramp up our thing. We didn't put any... I forgot the wings again. I knew I forgot something. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. It's fairly balanced, right? It would help to start it with SAS. Alright, I might have foobarred this from the start. Now we're doing fine. This is good. I'm doing a little manual adjusting, but it's okay. Whoa, no, 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 no. Okay, well, this is definitely reverting and getting some wings. Okay. Let's put some wings on this thing. Put one there. We'll put one there. There, that ought to be pretty good. Just to make sure. Yeah, we're like right at the part limit. Okay. Take two. I mean, time for the first official launch of this rocket ever. Gotta remember to do that from the beginning. Yeah, I think the major issue is I overcorrected on the last one. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is much cleaner. Okay, after this stage, we'll start paying attention to maybe trying to orbit. I don't know if we're quite there. We'll see. I think I'm facing the wrong way. That's true, I could try to hit the 70K. I am really close. Let's see where... Let's see where we get. It's not like this is really hard to get to. If I can get like a cool low Earth orbit one though, that would be cool. Yeah, nah, it's not gonna happen. Alright, we came, we saw, we tried. Let's revert and let's try to actually just go up and then come back down and do the height and the heat shield one. We'll remember our SAS from the start this time and actually stay straight. Exactly. We're just testing. And yes, we do have to remember the science. I kind of knew I was going to revert that one though, so I feel like it wasn't really worth it. But this time, we're going to go straight up. And then we'll come straight back down. Almost there. We're going fast too. Don't believe that'll matter here in just a second. Perfect. All right. Just for good measure, let's start doing some science now. Good. Oh, good, we got some music. Prove report. We'll log some temperature. We'll observe the goo. We'll log some pressure. I think that was it. That was a good amount of science. This is going to be a good one. Okay, so we're still going up. And it does look like we're going to land in the ocean, so this is good. This is good. I probably could have aimed down a little more, but it is what it is. We were trying to go straight, right? Which, honestly, didn't do too bad. Okay, so let's give this a speed up. Oh my, are we actually going to come straight down on... Oh, this is bad. We might. Because I think we might be going too fast. Okay. Let's see if we can angle a little bit. No, that's bad. Oh, we were lower. Shoot. Oh well, we'll get one of them, we'll get the heat shield on the next one. We got a lot of science this time. I ran the test too late. I thought it started, or I thought the top end was 17. Then again, maybe we don't even make it to the ground. We'll see. This is looking like it's gonna go well, though. It's really just a matter of how even is the ground we're gonna land on. Yeah, this is... Oof, riding the edge. Oh, I can do an EVA report on the surface? Okay. Okay, good to know. Okay, once we start getting a little closer, I know the physics gets a little wonky with the fast forward. Oh, this could be bad. It's my hopes and dreams. I know she's fine. But like, and I know I'm probably gonna get most of the stuff back. But I feel like I want to run that again. Yeah, I do. Well, I don't. Would landing legs have really helped on this 90-degree surface? I agree. They would have been helpful because we're on land, but this is a wall. So yeah, I'm kind of tempted to just do that again then. We'll do it. We'll do it. Because I wanted my science junior. I really did. Okay. SAS on from the beginning, go. We're gonna be smarter this time. That is not true. Look, we dropped that part. It's fine. All right, we're gonna get as high as we can. We're gonna burn right through this. We're not gonna care. Okay. And you know what I should have done different this time? I should have left myself a little fuel to push myself this way, but I didn't. So we might be doing this again. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can use the jettison velocity to push myself this way. I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll find out. Let's do some science. Okay, we're gonna see the cold goo. It's clumped in a sphere. Cool. Okay, I think we've done all this. I don't know if this actually matters, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay. Let's see how screwed we are. It's not looking good. There's a gravity term. And you're right, mistakes don't matter if you have the time, especially if you're having fun doing it. I wonder if I can kind of like... The destination is Kerbin, actually. Or at the very beginning of career mode. I've got like 2 upgraded buildings. Okay, let's speed up just a little bit. Alright. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Is it 29,000? We're not gonna screw this up this time. Wait, I ran it. Did it not work? Oh, I wasn't at the right speed. That would be why. Alright, this is totally gonna go better. We're definitely not in more mountains this time. We're gonna land on that wall. We're totally gonna land on this wall. Yeah, I'm playing this on Linux. This is on Arch. Which, as far as like Linuxes go, I don't know if I'd recommend Arch to the beginner. I'd probably recommend more of like an Ubuntu or a Mint. But yeah, I'm on Arch, I know. It does perform pretty well on Linux. There's a few little like weird things. Slow down a little bit. Yeah, this is totally not gonna work. Oh, come on, come on. Give me the chance to take it. Give me the chance to take it. Roll down the hill. It was so close, guys. It was so close. Alright, I will take this one because we got stuff. Recover it. Just take it. So anyways, as I was saying, there are weird little things, like sometimes some buttons like on the side when I first start to launch, they'll have like some weird stretching, but as soon as you mouse over them, they fix themselves, so they're all good. As far as like actual game breaking stuff though, I haven't really run into anything. There's some weird lighting stuff, but I think that's always been a KSP thing. Because I used to, like a long time ago, I played it on Windows. Like a very long time ago. And I remember it being kind of buggy then too. So, all in all, I'd say the experience is probably about the same. As far as running it, it's super easy. All I had to do was, like just basically install and run the game. It else for me, and I'm on Arch. So like, which usually doesn't hold your hand. Usually you have to do more of the dependency stuff yourself. I think this is more on YouTube's end. Just so you know, I stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Just trying to see how far behind it is. I think we're okay. I think it's figuring it out. It is Friday night, so like, you know. Okay, so we got our stuff back for the most part. Still no XP gain. I don't really know how to get XP for these guys. Proxmox is fun. So like, to give you a little more insight, I run my own NAS as well. I run a NFS server in my house. I actually have like a rack downstairs. That's actually how I stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I use reverse proxy to basically do that for me. It's an Nginx thing, if you know what that is. Yeah, I did hear that PewDiePie did some switching over to Linux or something. I'm not really sure what he's on. It's just kind of, you know, something that I heard in the background. I didn't really pay too much attention to it. But like, I mean, that's awesome, because like he's a huge YouTuber. I would assume he still is. I guess that was more when I was like, you know, younger, that he took over. So he might not really be much of a thing anymore. But But yeah, Linux gaming has come a long way, because the Steam Deck is basically just an Arch machine. Nowadays it's more SteamOS because they've kind of built out their own thing. But because of that, like the driver support, basically any of the new games just work. Now when you get to older games, that's when things get a little weird. Because like not as many people are playing those, so the support really isn't there, and like there isn't really any active dev teams for some of those anymore. But like anything from, you know, the past 5 or so years on is pretty much for sure gonna work. Like it's rare when it doesn't. And a lot of the time it's because they have a botched Linux version, like that they're not maintaining properly. But in that case, you can just install the Windows version with Proton, because Proton is like it's a band-aid thing. It basically emulates Windows. So it tricks the game into thinking you're running Windows. So everything just kind of runs the way it's supposed to. So like you can install the game that way and try to run it that way, and sometimes it works better. It just depends on the game. You just kind of have to play with it, but most of the time it just works. Like this game, I just installed it and it worked. Pretty much all the games I've been playing lately have kind of done that. Like I said, it's really only the older ones. It looked like you were building some sort of micro NAS there. I guess one other thing I'll say about the Linux stuff, KDE, so like your desktop environment, it's basically like, do you like Windows or do you like Mac? That's the desktop environment. Like the difference is there. In Linux, there's KDE, which is basically Windows. Like if you have trouble leaving the Windows thing, like the Windows feel and theme of stuff, check out KDE versions of Linux. There's like KDE is on most versions of Linux, so pick whichever one you like and then just find the KDE version of it. Or like you'll maybe do that when you install. Some of them it's just part of the install, you pick one. Because then you also have things like GNOME, or Unity. GNOME and Unity are basically the Mac type experience. So if you prefer more of the Mac experience, look for more of those. That's more like Ubuntu and stuff. But Linux Mint has a Cinnamon desktop, which is also, it's basically KDE Lite. I'm not a huge fan of it, but Linux Mint is really easy for people to get started if they want to play games. It's a Debian based, I mean really it's Ubuntu based, but Ubuntu is Debian based. It's kind of like a, you know, this one is a parent to this one, but is a child of that one kind of thing. But yeah, I would recommend Linux Mint more for the beginner if you haven't done anything. Just kind of learn to install it and play with it. And like it's free, so, you know, and it'll run on anything. So like even your old computers, it'll run super fast on, because it's a really light software. Looks like you're building an i3 5 terabyte. Nice. That's pretty decent amount of storage for a micro. Okay, let's get back into some actual contracting. Let's see, these are more just flyover stuff. It's kind of boring. Ooh, the radial decoupler. I just have to test it, that's it. Heck yeah, taking that. Like you were saying, that's free parts. Oh, if I test it, I lose the part. So if I just sit on it, I get to keep it forever. Or at least until I do the thing or it expires. which is in a year. So like I got that for a long time. Because I think we're 45 minutes in and we've launched like 3 or 4 rockets. That's fair. I guess we did just unlock a ton of science. We should go look at that. Okay, so what's the next rockets? A little better. Pretty decent, honestly. Much better than the ones we've got solid state wise. And like double the size there. That's only 20. That might be worth it. We'll look at that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we don't really need any of that yet. He gets just a bigger decoupler and some adapters and stuff. Well, I definitely think we should do this so we can go farther. Still got 40 points. I don't know if that's the most useful yet. Doesn't look like we can really get any of this yet. We have to get just a little bit more. So it would kind of just be this. Oh, cool. So you don't actually need both of these. You only need the one. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, let's just save some more science. I did notice that I could collect stuff on the launch pad. I think I've got basically everything it's going to give me, unless like it'll just keep giving it to me. But it looked like I tried to do that with the goo thing, and it looked like it was every building counts as a different biome, which have their own science. Wait, so you're saying like EVA on the launch pad and then just walk into the different buildings? Because like that's nuts. Okay, so you're saying just walk to the buildings and do science. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So maybe I should look at more building like a rovery type thing. And then go do science at each building. Whenever I can actually do that. Okay, that's kind of neat. I wouldn't have known that. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have guessed that every building would have given me different science. I guess they don't really pay attention to what they do here, or pay attention to each other, you know, unless they're actually like in the astronaut gear. They're a little antisocial, the Kerbals. Okay, so what are things? Orbit that, test that. This game I feel like is fun to kind of just, you know, ram stuff together and just kind of figure it out. That's how I've always enjoyed this game. And yeah, I'll agree, the Kerbal Wikipedia thing is sometimes a little dense or not dense enough. So we have these now, so we could just get rid of these if we wanted. But we also have these now. Just put that there for now. Is that centered? Yeah, it looks centered. So I'm thinking we use these to get off the ground. Do I have any aerodynamic cone stuff? No, I don't. But yeah, I'm thinking we use those to get off the ground, because they're much better. How much do they weigh? They're 7.5 tons. How long would this burn be? 42 seconds of burn though. And like, it's a lot of thrust potential here. Okay. I hadn't thought about it, but you could probably use the Science Junior at lower altitudes if you were going slow enough, huh? But if you're going too fast, I bet you that doesn't work. I'm not sure. That would be an interesting thing to try out. Isn't there a quick save button for this too? I feel like I should learn that. When we start doing the bigger launches. I think this is good. I hope it stands. That's kind of what I'm looking at right now. I also feel like I need to look at wings again. Nailed it. I'm gonna move these down just a little bit. Okay, I can't go on that at all. To the west a little. Yeah, like towards the water. I agree. I meant to do that last time, but you know, totally whiffed. Okay, I think we're gonna try this and see how this goes. We'll call this the Sightseer 3. Or... This isn't just saving over these, is it? No, okay, cool. Okay. We gotta trade spots. It's Jeb's turn. All right, here we go. That was the button. See, that's the buttons doing the weird thing. That's the first time I've seen them do that, though. But as soon as you mouse over where they're supposed to be, they're fine. I don't really get what the reputation's for yet. Okay. The SAS on, and we're gonna try and lean a little that way. All right. Let's just double check. Looking good. No nose cone on the boosters. I haven't unlocked the nose cone yet. So I can't actually put that on yet. Otherwise, I would agree they're a little, not aerodynamic. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Oops. See, it's fine. Nobody cares. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, it's leaning the wrong way. It is not doing what I want it to do. Okay, let's commit. Let's see if we can maybe land in this ocean? Flippin' soon. Have some faith. Here we go, here we go, here we go. It didn't flip. Have some faith. Yeah, this is actually looking really good. Okay. So I feel like I could maybe try looking at doing an orbit. Because I've got 2 stages left. Let's try right here. Alright, let's stop there for a second. Ooh, I caught it right at the end there. Heck yeah, west orbit. That was more decided by the air drag, but... Okay. 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 So now... Yeah, we don't need free delta V. We didn't have any fuel in that anyway. Alright, let's see if we can pull it off. It's not enough. Yeah, I think if we were going the other way, we probably could have done it, but... Oh well. We can do some science while we're up here. It's the first suborbital flight, exactly. And we can also try to do the heat shield again. Okay. Well, let's see. This is useless now, so we might as well get rid of it. We're gonna come in this way, so we flip this way and just not think about it now. Let's see. I've already done this, so am I gonna get more for doing this, or can I maybe get more like as I'm like as I'm screaming through the atmosphere? Can I get more that way because it's hot? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ways that it'd be different. But we can do this because this broke last time. We get 25 science from that. Assuming we actually get it home. Because it's looking like we're going to land in, guess what? Mountains. Communication is a big deal. So like in my sandbox world, where I just don't care and build giant rockets for no reason, that world, I have things. I think I got the jewel once. I'm on one of the like I'm orbiting one of the moons. No, I'm orbiting two of the moons. Because that's the green one, right? If I zoom way out here, yeah, this one. This is the one I've got 2 around the moons on in my sandbox world. What I do is I kind of just build a big net of like communications. That way, like they all just talk to each other constantly, and like trying to get somebody who goes this way, like this way around the sun, is helpful as well. because the sun likes to block your way. But yeah, that's in Sandbox where nothing matters. And biomes. Okay, so would like this count as a different biome? Screw it, we'll find out. Observe the mystery goo. It's not worth that much. We'll keep it for now, but I'm probably gonna reset that one if I find a better spot. A plane to Eve. That sounds like a thing to do. I don't remember if Eve has a breathable atmosphere or not, but yeah, Eve is a tough one to land on. You've got to really heat shield it up if I remember right, because that's the purple one, right? No, the purple. Yeah, no, the purple one's Eve. So yeah, that one I remember being like super thick atmospherically. All right, here we go. Just making sure. Yeah. We need to get this down to 29,000. I really hope the speed doesn't get us. Well, that was worthless. Also worthless. Ah. Well, at least we have the heat shield. I don't know if this one's gonna make it, guys. Wait, misclick. Did I misclick that? Did I do that wrong? I mean, it actually looks like we might come out of this. Oh, I jettisoned the heat shield instead of running the test? Oh no! Oh, we might as well deploy these. Is it like welded to the bottom now? Yeah, it's like welded to the bottom now. I agree, that should have made it back no problem. Oh, okay, it's still drag that's like pushing it up against me. Okay. Well, we'll get some science in the new biome, I guess. Yeah, that's some science. Here we go. We get a new one here. Oh, that wasn't worth much either. Okay, whatever. Where's the temperature? Did we lose that one? Yeah, there it went. Crew report, EVA report, good job. That's a good one. Alright, so, I mean, I would say the heat shield test went great. In the future, you can bind them to a hotkey. Oh. How do you bind these to a hotkey? Do I just have to go in the hotkeys and that's like a thing I can set? Like, I guess we'll have to do that in between. Okay, please get to the ground. When you're in the VAB at the top, there's like an action planner. Go to like customs, set it to run on your science, and you hit 9 on your key. Oh, okay. So there's an action planner in here. Action groups. Okay, so we can EVA. So if I remember right, I'm trying to remember, do you just transfer crew? Or do I do that? Here's where it is. Go EVA. Here we go. Nope. Let go. There we are. Oh, do I have to take the data from the vessel? Or can I just like get back in and it's fine? EVA report. Here we go. Okay, so that's a good little science. Amount of science too. Okay, so then I get back in here and board. Okay. And now we've added that thing and okay, cool. Cool. So now we can recover the vessel. Good job, Jeb. Went to a whole nother continent no other Kerbal's been to before. We got 16 science out of that. That really wasn't that bad. Yeah, next mission we definitely need to recover the Science Junior. I need to actually go the right way is really the thing. Oh, okay. Here's another weird, like... So I think I figured that out. It's a highlighty thing. It's like when I click and drag. So what gets them XP? Because, like, I've only got XP the first time they went out. And, like, since then, you know, they've been in suborbit, they've been in orbit, they've been all over. So I feel like, you know, I feel like that's worth something. I guess it's... Yeah, the sun's a little darker or lower this time. Specific goals. Orbiting, returning, spending time in space, things like that. Okay, so there's... Okay. They've got to do specific stuff. Oh. Oh, planting the flag is even a thing. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, so we've got 58 science. Okay. So it'll just be like, go put a flag somewhere and I'll give you $1 million or something. Okay, cool. Okay, so we can't afford any of these tier stuff yet. Any of this, yeah. None of this is on the table yet. Minimus. I don't remember where Minimus is. What's the star shot? Is this literally just like a firework thing? So it's just for show. Okay. Oh, that's right. Kerbin has 2 moons. I forgot about that. Okay, so the fireworks are just kind of like a fun thing. Cool. The Terrier engine is pretty good. Okay. Very vacuum focused for sure. That's 60 versus 14 there. I don't feel like we need any of that yet. I feel like this could be worth it. Yeah, the like, go back to it. Yeah, looking at like the, here, I don't know how to like, there we go. Yeah, so like looking at like the difference between these, like this is not very great for in atmosphere on the ground versus in the vacuum of space. Like that's how I read that. But there's ISP. What are you looking at for ISP? Where are you seeing that? Or is that just the kilonewtons of force? Oh, I see here. ISP. I see it now. Okay. And like, just to give me some reference, like where's the one that we were kind of using a bunch of? The idea is to not get overwhelmed. I say, luckily I've been through some physics and stuff, so it's not like all alien to me. No, you're good, man. I'm figuring it out. So that feels kind of helpful, but I haven't really had the only time I've really had problems turning the rocket is when it's really big and in the atmosphere, so I don't feel like I really need that. Alright, technically in orbit, I'll see you later. I know, 4 minutes. Hey man, if that guy's on his 4-minute delay, like, he's doing it right. Or she. Going to Duna. Alright. Let's say you will probably be much more productive than I am. But that's okay. We're all having fun, right? Also, thank you for the follow. Also, thank you for the follow. I don't know how to say your name. Saki Desk Ati? I probably butchered that. If you want me to say that better, you're gonna have to like phonetically spell it out. It's Portuguese. Okay. Portuguese is, yeah. Not something I speak at all. I have very minimal Spanish, but that's not really that, you know, it's not the same. Okay, so I think we're gonna take this for the Terrier engine because that feels useful. Because I don't feel like I need any of this desperately. We're not building any like space stations or any, you know, weather satellites or anything yet. Then again, it might be worth just saving up so we can get the photovoltaic panel. That way we can keep something up there forever. Because then we could put a remote satellite up. All right, we're going to save for that. Because we're getting close to it. Because I feel like we could get more science that way. I guess the other thing we could do, maybe, okay, this feels kind of cheesy. But let's explore. So let's go back to second. We don't need any of that. I don't even think we need this. So you guys were saying that I could get science from just kind of hopping around the buildings and stuff. I wonder if we build like a really tiny like lander rocket that's just really maneuverable. So I feel like we need to do this one. Because now that I've learned that ISP is a thing, this seems like the most efficient one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, cool. Oh. Wait, I can clip this? I can just... Hey Rainstorm and YouTube, we are looking at hopping around the buildings to collect science for career mode. I have... And apparently I can make this like go inside. Just click the part to move it. Oops. Do I have like, I feel like I've got a selection thing weird here. Like, why does it select the whole thing? Use the arrows. Yeah, I get that, but it seems to move the whole thing. Unless I'm like not understanding this right. Okay, hold on. Ah, here we go. It was a selection thing. I see what you're saying. Let's get to where I can actually see this thing. There we go. Okay. So that's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do this. So you could like do weird stuff like this. Okay. All right. for now. And then, like, if I want to put it back, does it just snap back? Yeah. C is the symmetry. Thank you. I knew there was a hotkey for that. I knew I could, like, click on this to do it, but I didn't know what the hotkey was. Okay. So let's get some fuel tanks so we can do some hopping. Just curious, what colors do we got? Oh, we got a nice bright orange. Let's do that. That way nobody runs into us. Let's put you on. We're probably gonna have to do the thing where we, like they were saying, move it. Let's see what the legs look like first. Do we go for a 3-legged or a 4-legged lander? I feel like 3 is probably going to be more stable. Oops. Got that jazzy thing coming in. Okay, that looks doable. Okay, we've got like all the science on here. Way under part limit. Oh, we could do this. Just triple that. Yeah, that'll be fine. There we go. It's a little tall. But I think I'm okay with it. We got the parachute in case. You just can't get out. That'll be a thing. You thinking I'm not gonna have enough fuel? I think you might be right. How much burn time do I get out of this? 13 seconds. Let's say, I feel like, yeah, the hopping's gonna really burn through the fuel. I could do that. I don't know if they actually fuel this, but no, it doesn't. It like burns for 51 seconds then. I mean, the idea of this thing is to just hop around, right? It doesn't need to go high. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need the chute, right? Can you repack the chute once it's deployed? Or is it just once it's deployed, it's deployed? I feel like it's that way. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Needs to be on a specific level to do that. I guess I don't understand. Alright, we gotta make sure we switch pilots, gotta take turns. Alright, I feel like this is worth launching. Well, maybe not worth it, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's a little leany. Why is it leaning? Oh, the engineers can repack the chutes. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm not sure why we're leaning, but we are. Okay, let's see how this goes. We'll try to make it there first. Wait, what? Oh no, 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 no. Revert flight. I must have hit space too many times. What is with this lean? Why you do? Just got like the gangster walk here. Oh, the chute is in the same stage. Got it. I see. Good call. Okay, let's try like quarter. Whoop. Yep, this is not gonna be easy, I can already tell. Alright, it's just a matter of balance, right? Oh, this is not going well. Oh, this is bad. Okay, let's try again. Okay, it's not leaning this time. I feel like I was really fighting that lean to begin with. Okay, let's separate the stages. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're going a little high now. Yeah, that's fair. The SAS would probably be a good thing to have right now, wouldn't it? Also, good to know the T is the thing for that. Alright, this is much more controlled. Looks like maybe we're gonna go to the research place first. Maybe. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, so good. It was doing so good. Okay, I have a little more control now, I think. Start up just that little bit above quarter throttle. Let's see, I'm figuring it out. Oh shoot, I did the parachute at the same time, I forgot. Oh well, maybe it'll help. Nope, it's not gonna help. It's not gonna help. Alright, we're gonna fix that. I really don't understand this lean. because it seems random. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know, sometimes they just kind of bounce when they spawn. It is what it is. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. No, 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 stop, 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 stop. Just get my data. It's a technically different biome. Do our crew report. Will I be able to get back in? Like if I try to get off and do the EVA thing and then get back in, will I be able to get back in? I mean, it's ridiculous because like we could literally just walk into the place that we were, right? It's right over there. Uh, all right, hold on. Save. Testing. EVA. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we already did the crew report. We're gonna EVA. Can I just do it here? EVA report. Keep it. Get back in. All right, we're not even gonna try to do. Is there any other science I can do? I suppose you know what. Screw it. Okay, F5 is the quick save. Good to know. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do all these because we might be able to get a little extra out of it. Actually, yeah, it looks like these are still worth quite a bit. Okay, cool. We'll get some extra science out of it. This will be a good science haul. I don't think there's any others. We've done all 3 of these. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, let's do it. "21 science, not bad. And we got pretty much everything back, so that's great. Okay. Let's try that again. Get some more science. Hopper. But let's actually, before we do that, buy the thing. Oh. Do I have... What's going on here? Here we go. Yeah, this is what we're saving up for. We don't have enough for this, right? No. You're saying to buy what? Oh, yeah, no, we're a little short, unfortunately. We'll have to do it one more time, probably. That's okay. So yeah, just while I'm thinking about it, fix this so I don't have to think about it again. And it will be Jeb's turn to fly. And who knows, maybe become a skid mark on the ground. Still doing the weird, yeah, still doing it. All right, so we did that. We can go really anywhere else. Just try not to hit the vehicle building. Yeah, Jeb never dies. Jeb is forever. Jeb is love. Jeb is life. Okay, here we go. Looks like we're gonna try to do the mission control place this time. Or maybe the space plane spot. We'll see. Depends on if I overshoot. Which it's looking like I might under, actually. Here we go. Slow down a little bit. Okay, speed back up a little bit. Speed back up. Shoot. I'm just gonna revert. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, this is salvageable. This is pretty salvageable. I'm still going a little higher than I'd like. See if we can fix that. Still going a bit higher than I'd like, but we're fixing it. Here we go. See if we can get over a little bit. Here we go. Okay, let's slow our momentum. Oof, oof, no, 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 stop that. Keys got a little backwards there. Here we go, here we go. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. I hit the wrong button. I hit Z instead of X. It definitely feels more difficult than trying to get to orbit. Still going off over there. Oh man. So yeah, we decided the skid mark this time. Okay. I think the key is to not really dilly-dally about trying to, you know, if we can keep it in a straight line, there's less factors, right? No, 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 go, go. I hit the wrong button again. C gets you inside, just so you know. Oh, it's only the one time. Okay. I felt like we were a little light on the science last time. So the key is to not go too fast. And do that. Also, don't do that. We don't want to go up. We want to go this way. Okay, we'll try to hit a different one. Just curious. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Who put that building there? Came out of nowhere. Alright, last try. We'll do this one and we'll go do something different next time. Oh, in higher difficulties, you can actually damage the building. That's nuts. Alright, looks like we're gonna go for this one this time. Yeah, I think we can pull this one off this time. Yeah. Here we go. Got a nice big spot to land on. Oh gosh. Always hit the wrong one. Nope. Just don't die. I'll take it. So you're saying like doing multiple of the mystery goo doesn't... Yeah, it's my signature landing. Jeb did it, so... You know. It's the best, right? Oh, whoops. Okay, I think I've done everything that really matters. Gotcha, so like doing all three of these temps are just gonna count as the one. Well, I'll do it anyways because I feel the need for science. Okay, we did all that. I think we're ready for the EVA. We'll do that. Right click on our guy, EVA report, do that, reboard, and recover. Best landing. And there we go. That put us over. And yeah, we still got most everything back from it, so it's not like we really lost anything. So now we can go here and we can actually build satellites now, because we can get the photovoltaic panels. Don't think we really need lights, too bad. What does this do? Okay, it's like another unmanned control thing. Oh, that's... Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, I understand what that's saying. So, that's cool. It's got its own, like, ability to, yeah, kinetically rotate, or not kinetically, but like, I get you, it's got the wheel that makes it be able to move around in a circle, or like in 3D space. That's cool. We got batteries, yeah, that feels really useful. And just to make sure, like, because yeah, that's just kind of adapters and docking ports. We're not going to do any of that yet. I can barely land on a spot that I pick. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to go with this. Because being able to have satellites that can actually power themselves. Like, I don't feel like it's worth putting anything in orbit unless you can do that. So, yeah, I feel like this is worth. Let's go take a look at... Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. You're thinking the Terrier engine? Ruins the magic. Hey man, we're all just figuring it out, right? Yeah, there's still really not that great yeah, I think the main thing we're going to be doing is orbiting. Okay. So, we've got the ability to build a satellite now. Let's take a look here. Let's start with this. Looks like an HVAC unit. Yeah, straight up is not efficient. You definitely want to lean more towards the ocean so you're being flung by the planet. I think that's the right way anyway. So we need to figure out a way to put something on top that's aerodynamic. This has just occurred to me. And we may not have anything. Other than like this parachute. Oh, there's a battery? Oh yeah, like I'll need batteries for sure. Let's see, that has 200 electric charge. I don't know, is 200 a good amount? Or should I put another one on? Oh, I've just realized I'm covering up part of the stuff here. Let me move over a little bit. There. Okay. Okay, so it's looking good there. We're gonna need some panels for sure. What does that look like? Very dense. I feel like we want like a 360 thing going, that way we can be facing really any direction other than like directly at or away from the sun. As long as it hits our side somehow, we're good. Yeah, and it's not like those are super expensive. And yeah, we're definitely gonna need an antenna. I'm trying to figure out, how do I know how far it goes? Gotcha, so I have no idea how far it goes, it's just that kind of guess. Well, this seems to have basically the same stats. And this one looks like it's like a higher bandwidth, but maybe shorter. I mean, with antennas, honestly, that's a really good rule of thumb. The bigger the antenna, the farther it goes. 'Cause like radio waves, you're kind of funneling them in, right? So like when you have a big dish, direct and relay. Okay. This one feels like it'd be really good at like, yeah, this one feels like you're more point-to-pointing with it, but like with high transmission bandwidth. These are more just your generic get it there. Oops. See if we can get that a little better. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Just trying to hit the Kerbal Space Center with like a really high gain antenna. Like, yeah, this just feels like for targeting specific things and trying to get it to move to other places. Like somebody goes through this. So yeah, we'll stick with this one for now. It's the first one, right? It doesn't have to be amazing. But we are gonna try to get exactly. If it doesn't work, it just ends up being something that we can see from somewhere else. Because like this place, the Kerbal Space Center, isn't necessarily facing us all the time. This one I don't think is useful, right? Because you can't run it again. You have to collect it. Yeah, I can't run that one again either. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna recover the satellite. So I think this one, once it's up there, it's just gonna kind of be in orbit. That's the idea. So I don't think we want to put the goo thing or the Science Junior or anything on there because it looks like we have to recover it. We don't need any of that. And really, we don't need the parachute either. I'm really just using it as a nose cone. Yeah, we don't need that. And we're good there. So I feel like it would be useful. They'll spin more. That's good to know. I feel like I want to put just like a little reserve tank on here. And I'm also just now realizing this is a size smaller. Okay, so there's like tech stuff I can figure out to make it spin less. Okay. I imagine having like RCS and stuff too will help. So yeah, I feel like I want to just have the ability to maneuver here. And since I learned I can do this now, this can kind of be our satellite. The Reliant engine doesn't have vectoring. Oh, I see. Okay. Good call. Good call. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. So now it's just a matter of getting it up. Yeah, we definitely want to be able to vector. Vectoring's important since we don't have RCS or really anything else. I guess we've got the spin thing, but that's it. Okay, I feel like we could get away with another one of these. Maybe one more. And this is where we maybe use the Reliant, yeah. I don't know what RSBs are. Oh, SRBs. Yeah, solid rocket boosters would be good for this. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Because I'm kind of thinking this is like our main stage that really, like, I want like the solids to get us off the ground and as high as we can get. this will kind of get us as far, you know, like do all our orbiting mechanics and stuff like that. And then this is just kind of if we need it. That's the goal. Because I'd like to be able to move it later if I need to. And I should also pay attention. I've got 6 more parts left. That's the next thing we're upgrading, is this building. If I were to put parachutes on these and like deploy them before I shed them, would I get them back? Because like theoretically they wouldn't blow up then. You know what? What does 3 look like? Because that might be more stable. So it just has to touch the surface to be recovered, okay. And I assume not blow up. Okay, so we've got science stuff. Yeah, assuming it survives, yeah. Okay, I think we've got everything we're gonna need. We've got a battery, we've got some stuff to do science, we've got ability to transmit it, we've got the ability to charge the battery, we've got something to pilot it. Just need to check thruster stages. There. Sat 1. Delta V, so that is the amount of velocity change that I can do, because delta is change, right? So I would assume that's this orange number here. These blue numbers as well add up probably to that orange number. Looks like it. So I'd assume this is gonna tell me like basically how powerful the rocket is. Do I understand all of it though? No. Like Gotcha. So there are like people who have already like, if you don't have X amount, you just don't even bother. But what if I'm the exception? What if I'm special? Alright. I suppose there's not a crew in this one, so nobody gets a turn on this one. Now it's... Yeah, now it's nobody's turn. Alright, let's go. Okay, we're a little wobbly. But it seems to settle. Doing the weird buttons again. There we go. Looks like we'll get this one no matter what. And if we can achieve orbit, we'll get this one too. Okay. Boosting the engines made it rock a little bit. Put on SAS. There are no fins on this, so I'm hoping. This looks like I'm about to launch like a lighthouse into the sky. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Oof, it's trying to spin the wrong way. Yeah, I'm having trouble getting it to spin the way I want it. Okay, here we go. It's kind of getting there. Holy drag. Okay, we really need to turn this way. Open, it's spinning. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna let it see if it'll autocorrect. Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I'm thinking 4 is probably better too. Okay, I might have slowed my spin here. But I'm worried. Yeah, I think this is toast. Again, we haven't used too much fuel yet. You still recommend using the swivel? Having that little extra. Can I help stop this maybe a little? What if I did this and then re-added? Would it figure it out? Yeah, I might just be stuck in a spin. I feel like we've lost a lot of our momentum. Let's do that and add the 4th, because I feel like it will be a little more stable. And it looks like we can afford it. We've got 2 more parts left, so let's just do it. Yeah, I think I got myself just a little too high to be able to fix it. Oh, you were also saying maybe do the swivel, but oh well, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, and it looks like we actually won't get this unless we do it right here, which sucks. Okay. SAS. Full bore. Everything's ready to go. Go. This is much more stable. And I'm trying to lean it like from the get-go. And I got it more lean the way I wanted it to. Yeah, here we go. This is much better. Maybe. We'll see. And no. See if we can fix it. Unfortunately, we're getting to the part where we probably can't. I don't think I'm helping there. Okay. That's good to know. Well, just curious, what does this look like? Okay. We might be able to do this. We got it. This is fine. This is fine. Sounds like we hit space. He's slowing down, I think. Or it, really, because it's unmanned. It's a computer, it's fine. I do think we're figuring it out, though. Will we figure it out before I hit the apogee of my orbit, though? Oh yeah, this rocket can for sure reach orbit. It's just a matter of can it stay straight. I really wish we had RCS. This reminds me of the Terraria music. I think we're about to regain control. Right in time, too. And we still have one more stage, so we should be okay. Just need to make our way to face the right direction. Yeah, I think the song is in Terraria. I say, it definitely feels like they're doing something. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, is it gonna be enough? Oh, I think it's just enough. I think we had just enough, guys. Yeah, I don't know. This might degrade it. It's really close. We'll have to see. Yeah, I think I've got to use that swivel. Oh yeah, no, the spinning totally screwed all this up. Like, this should have been an easy orbit for sure. Like, this rocket was super capable. But I think we might be up here. This game is really fun. I am rediscovering my love for this game. Yeah, I don't know if this is tall enough or high enough. We'll see. I guess in the meantime, is there any science I can do up here? Trying to find it. Here it is. Yeah, that's not really worth anything. It's in vacuum. And that's not worth anything either, so whatever. It's a little cold. Actually, no, this is a little hot, isn't it? Yes, these are I am aware of. I'm used to seeing them. Oh, I see. Okay. So yes, this is below 70, so I am gonna get drag and fall back. Okay. That sucks. So yeah, if I were to warp this forward. This is where my loop starts to fall back, right? Because yeah, I'm gonna get too close right here. Yeah, I'm used to being able to see those like right here. So that's a tracking station upgrade, okay. I would agree, very helpful. I'm just curious. Is there any hope at all? Because it's looking like nah. Yeah, we're in a degrading orbit. Okay, we're gonna have to revert. Because this is just gonna come back. This time we're gonna try not to spin. I'm gonna try really, really hard not to spin. Swivel. Yeah, I think that's actually a good idea. Let's revert to the vehicle assembly and put that swivel on. There we go. Try again. Give it a second to just kind of settle. And let's go. Wow. Did I not get the swivel in here? Yeah, I didn't get the swivel in. Oops. Let's just get that fixed in the... Yeah, I see that. I see the stage problem now. Oops, you're not supposed to go there. You're supposed to be in your own. There, this. The one time I don't actually do this and like check beforehand. Okay, let it settle. And go. Nope, it's trying to not do what I want it to do. Maybe. We'll try and straighten it out on the next stage. Okay. No. You can't do that. Okay. What would make it less swivelly? Less squirrely. Oh, actually, hold on. Hold on. Let's see if we can move this. Let's not give up on this totally yet. It's not. It is still real squirrely. Here we go. Here we go, maybe. Okay, what if I just give it a little bit of... Here we go. Oh, the SAS. Good call. I might have spent too much time up here. Messing around. Because I'm falling already. Yeah, let's just revert this real quick. I didn't realize how much more control I was going to have once I got up there. This time, I'm not going to try to lean it or anything. I'm just going to let it go up. You're thinking use the swivel on low thrust to control. Okay. I'm thinking that might be a good idea. This one looks like we got the right angle. It's just a matter of will it stay good once we separate. Sit up straight. Okay. Get rid of those. So yeah, this time I'm just gonna let it spin for a second. That way I don't add extra spin to it. But I think you're right. I think I should probably use the swivel to start as more of a guiding rudder. Yeah, we're still just spinning. No, you are totally correct about the drones not being very aerodynamic. Uh-huh. Okay. So we're still not getting better. All right, let's revert to launch and let's try to put the swivel in then. and you're thinking just at a low thrust. Let's start at like half. Because the solids are going to go full bore anyway. So, SAS, go. Yeah, no kidding, about 3.5 hours in. Okay, you were correct. This seems to be much more stable. This is, yeah, way more stable. Okay, I think we've gotten up as high as we need to go. I'm honestly not even really sure what a fairing is. Is that like the balancing wheel thing that spins really fast? Nope, are you spinning again? Stop it. This thing loves to spin. I might have to put a reaction wheel on this. Oh, it's the thing that covers it. Okay. Gotcha. Then yes, I agree. I have a pirate tag? I mean, yeah, I have a pirate, like logo thing. I did buy this game, like I'm running it on Steam. Because I realize now that that can be interpreted other ways. Okay. Do I have rum in the keyword thing? No, I actually don't think I do. Okay, we are making it bigger. Here we go. I believe we want to face more this way. Yeah, like right here-ish. I think we might have this one. Still got 30 seconds of burn. Yeah, the tilt at the beginning probably would have been much better. I was just worried about losing it again. Yeah, and I don't know if we're gonna make this one or not. We'll see. Oh shoot, did I just jettison it? No, I did the parachute. Okay, stop for a second. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I need to wait till I get over here and then try again. Yes, I'm a little ADD on this game. There's a lot going on. Like, I'm trying to pay attention to way too much, to be honest. But we have a great AO apsis here. Or app. Wow. I'm not even going to try it again. I'm going to screw it up again if I try to say it again. But if we wait till we get right about here. Oh yeah, quick save. Good call. I mean, it could be both. You never know. I don't know, it's one of the ones with the letters. Alright, let's speed this up just a little bit. And let's stop there-ish. Yeah, okay. So now we need to reposition. Oh, I can use the greater than and less than to change the time? Cool. Okay, that's good to know. I swear I knew all these hotkeys at one point. It's just been a few years since I played. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. That's plenty. We did it. We're in orbit. The achievement says so. It took a few tries. Our orbit's a little tilted, but that's not bad. Oh, do we have to extend the antenna? Oh, you do. There you go. Extend the antenna. I didn't actually know you could do that. I'm gonna disarm that, because I didn't mean to do it in the first place. And then, yeah, we can do some sciencey stuff. I'm trying to find where it is. Because it's like on the side here. Here it is. There's no science to really transmit. I don't think this one will really have anything either. Yeah. Does that actually take charge? It might. I can't tell if that's going faster or not. Okay, well, I think we've got our first satellite in orbit. Yeah, I was gonna say, it looked like it was sending, or using up the charge, so I should probably wait until it gets to the other side. That way we're not in the dark anymore. Because I imagine if we just jaunt over here for a sec. Yeah, we'll start gaining some electric charge again, yeah. Hey man, it's good to have you, thanks for all the help. You have a good night too. And it was a very productive day. Let's say, we'll see if we can keep doing maybe a few more things. I am probably getting to the end of my rope here though. Like I said, we're not done yet. So we gotta figure out where we're going next. We still got a little fuel in this, so if we need to move it or do something with it, we can. But yeah, for now, I think we're all good. Can I make it face the sun maybe a little better, just to make sure? There we go. Just a little more on the sun side. I'm probably also going to want to face This is probably fine. It's not like this is really doing much other than probably being a relay. And yeah, good. It's nice and full charge, so that's working the way we expected it to. All right. So I think at this point I can just hit Space Center. And now we can go to the tracking station and actually see our thing. Yeah, that's cool. And we've got like our little communication network started, basically. So yeah, next target. I don't know if it'll be the moon yet. No, sorry, the moon. Because I don't know if we're quite capable of that yet. But I do think it would maybe be worth getting a satellite going kind of the other axis, so like around this way. That way it's on a polar axis, or a polar orbit. Because that would let us like basically like, so the idea with communication satellites is, the big deal with communication and like radio communication, any kind of communication that uses antennas, is line of sight. Line of sight is kind of the big thing. When you have this big ball of Earth in between you, or which is literally the planet Earth, and whatever you're trying to talk to, because like say I'm trying to talk to, you know, I'm in the United States, say I'm trying to talk to somebody in China on the opposite side of the world. Like that's, you know, from out in space it's difficult to do because I have to go through the planet, right? Like if I were like on the United States side of the planet, and trying to talk to somebody in China. But like it's a little different when you're on the planet because you can bounce off the atmosphere and stuff. But when you're outside, you got the atmosphere kind of acting against you. And you might still be able to use it a little bit to bounce around. If you hit the sides, you know, if you hit it right, you might be able to do a scatter thing. I don't know that much. Radio isn't my like super forte. I'm definitely more of a systems person. I will say all of these missions suck. I hate these. They're not fun. They are more beginner missions, though. Speaking of, I guess, now that we've done our orbit, do we have new missions? I love this guy's sounds. He kind of reminds me of, I don't know why, but he kind of reminds me of the Penguin guy from the Batman movies. Like, specifically, he reminds me of Danny DeVito's Penguin. I don't know if he even made sounds like that, but for some reason, that's what it makes me think of. Let's see, we got Explore Kerbin here. Return a Kerbin from orbit. Corbin to Kerbin. We'll have to find a Kerbin now named Corbin. So this is take somebody up into orbit, then deorbit and land. That sounds like an achievable challenge. Hard, but achievable. I feel like we're gonna need a slightly bigger rocket, or I need to pay more attention when I'm doing it. Because honestly, we did waste a lot of fuel. I made that orbit, it's exceptionally large because I stopped paying attention. Let's see, these are 2-star. Why are these different? Is it just because it's a pressure reading instead? Huh, okay. Okay. I mean, that feels pretty achievable. Especially if we try to come back. Because we're going to have a rocket. So, like, we're going to have to get up into space, get into orbit, and then we're probably going to have to use whatever rocket we have to deorbit, ditch that, and come down with a heat shield. So I feel like we could achieve this getting... Like, we could achieve all this just by preparing to deorbit. That might be the ticket. Well, we still have quite a few contracts, so we'll take that one. Oh, we've got money. This. I don't like the part upgrade, or the part limit. Yes. I will gladly be poor for that. Okay. I haven't looked here yet. What's this? I haven't really needed more Kerbins. Or Kerbals. But more Kerbins. Yeah, I need more planets. More home planets. I do kind of like the soundscape in this. And what kind of laptop is this? Like, just because, like, the Pope is the topical thing right now, it just kind of looks like an upside-down, like, crucifix guy. So maybe, but it's, like, also not the right, like, I feel like it should be more angled this way, you know, with the laptop lid. That's weird. I like this guy. Kurt and Kerman, a very courageous and stupid scientist. Like, I feel like that should be this guy. The pilot. Shipley. It's Shipley. I don't know if any of y'all have, oh, what's that movie? Oh, it's gonna bug me. It's the same guy that did Spaceballs. Blazing Saddles, that's the one. There it is. If you haven't seen Blazing Saddles, that is a classic movie. It's got the Gene Wilder in it. He's like the... If you've ever seen the older Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Not... I guess there's more of those than I thought now. There's the current one that has the young guy in it, Chalamet or whatever. Then there's the one before that that had Johnny Depp in it. And then there's the one before that that has Gene Wilder in it. He's the curly redheaded guy. Or like strawberry blonde. Real funny guy. Maybe he didn't age well, I don't know. But given the movies he was in, he's probably a fairly alright guy. But like I said, you never know. Don't meet your heroes. But I would recommend Blazing Saddles. It's a pretty classic movie. Very slapstick funny. Alright, I don't think we need any of these people. And I don't think we need it in here either, I just accidentally clicked on it. Okay. So we don't really have enough to do research. Let's go check this administration building out one more time, and then I'm probably gonna call it. I still don't know what Reputation's for. Does it maybe get me like more better contracts? Yes, I'm aware every building has its own biome. So a little earlier in this video, we kind of stopped because it was getting a little sad. But I used, here, I'll jump in here real quick. So a little earlier, we used this guy to basically very poorly hop around the base. I got like 2. Yeah, I think I got like 2. I got this place, and I think I got the tracking station. I tried really hard to get the mission controller, the landing hangar, or whatever, but I failed. I was gonna say, it would be much easier if this were a vehicle like a car, not a rocket. But we hopped around a little bit. And again, we managed to get this spot and the tracking spot. It definitely seems like I will be building a rover somewhat soon, whenever I unlock those things. Okay, gotcha. So the rep is pretty much just stay positive and you're good. It's good. It's all good vibes. Okay. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. It would be kind of cool if they would maybe use that more as like a level scaling thing for the types of contracts you get. But I mean, it sounds like maybe they do a little bit, but if it's just like, if it's positive, you get pretty much everything you need, then, you know. But I will say, hopping around with this guy was kind of funny. It was not the easiest thing to do. And honestly, it was probably good to do because it kind of taught me to, you know, get used to the lander and get a little more, like, balanced, like, feel, like, the feel for the balance. It'll probably change once you get on a different atmosphere or whatever, but I've done quite a few landings on the moon. And, like, in my sandbox, like, because I guess that's more what I'm talking about. Like, in my sandbox, I've done tons of stuff. Like, I've got more things than I can count up there. And, like, I've got stuff at Jewel, I've got stuff at Duna, and, like, like, pretty much everything except the one that's past Jewel. I'm forgetting which one that is. Oh, that's funny. Stupidity doesn't actually do anything. Except, like, their facial expressions. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I think there's another one of those weird graphic glitch things. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Wait, can I do like a real save, or is it just going to be a quick save no matter what? Whatever. Oops, that's not typing. Stream career. Just give that a good little save. And then real quick, I'll go load up my sandbox real quick so you can kind of see. You know, I'm not a total noob. Let's see, resume as saved. It would be this one. Oh, look at all this, making me look shameful. Yeah, I have quite the communication network in this one. So yeah, Jewel is as far out as I got. Yeah, this one I think this one was the first one and I just totally missed. And then this one, I think I might have actually... Did I land on this one? No, I got really, really close. He was the moon monkey. I couldn't remember the name of the monkey we sent to space. Like the first one. I guess it was more of a chimp, not a monkey. Like, can I actually... No, you can't actually see it without taking control, and I don't have to do that. So yeah, I got all the way out here. Let's see, we got the Venus Phoenix. This one I think actually did, yeah, make it onto the planet. That one landed. Let's see. I got the Marbiter 2. I think you ended up being a Solbiter. Because I think I missed Mars with this one. Oh no, that's right. This one is in the same orbit as Mars, but I missed Mars. These are the guys who actually made it to Mars. Right on the edge, too, of the, like, pole. That's pretty cool. I forgot about that. Let's see. I don't know if I had anything else that was, like, super impressive. Solbiter is like literally a rocket with a seat on it. I think Jeb's on it. You know what? We'll look at this one. Yeah, this one was purely... Oh, this was the communication relay. That's right. Well, anyways, that's that. I think I am gonna call it here for tonight, guys. It's getting pretty late. I mean, it's not really that late, but I had a really long day, so I'm gonna call it. I guess thanks for hanging out. This has been again one of the more probably like popular streams I've had so far, so that's kind of cool. I'm glad you got... I honestly didn't think I'd get like viewership on games like this. This is kind of fun. So I'm glad there's other people that like these types of games. And like I said, some of you seem surprised. It actually runs really well on Linux. Like sure, there's still the weird, you know, KSP stuff, but for the most part, it's still, you know, it's just KSP. So, and I didn't really have to do much other than once you figure out how to get Steam installed, like you did all the hard stuff. At this point, you just click the button to install KSP and it works. So at least for me. So, you know, mileage may vary. But alright guys, I will see you later. Thanks for hanging out. I'll probably be back again on Friday. So I don't know if we'll play on Friday, but we'll see. It's kind of just whatever I feel like. So alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.